Carlos Slim was born in a family of Lebanese origin deeply rooted in Mexico. He studied a civil engineering career in the National Autonomous University of Mexico, where he was a student and a teacher at the same time. In 1965, when he was 25 years old, he founded Inversora Bursátil, that by the 80s had become one of the most relevant business conglomerates in Latin America, which currently is present in 49 countries, with more than 300,000 direct employees. Some companies in the conglomerate are América Móvil, Grupo Financiero en Bursa, Telmex, Grupo Carso, Carso Energy, Inmuebles Carso, Grupo Sanborns, and FSC. Through foundations, Carlos Slim started in 1986 and the Telmex Telcel Foundation, established in 1991, over 50 million people have been benefited. In education, health, employment, social justice, human development, sports, culture, and natural disasters. Also, with environmental research and preservation programs. Poverty is fought with health, education, and, above it all, employment and more employment. More than 25 million people have benefited from digital libraries. Aldea Digital is the largest digital inclusion event worldwide. On the other hand, with free digital platforms and international alliances for education, over 46 million students and families have been benefited. His contribution to eradicate polio in the world has benefited 37 countries. Since 2008, the Health Carlos Slim Awards has promoted solutions for the main health problems in Latin America. He is member of the Broad Institute of MIT and Harvard for genomic studies, focused on cancer, diabetes, and kidney disease. The Kidney Health Program has sponsored over 11,000 transplants, among other different actions. Since 2011, the public-private partnership Mesoamerica Health, targeted to the most underfavored population in the region, has benefited over 2 million women and children. He joined the efforts to eliminate malaria in Central America, Colombia, and the Dominican Republic. He has been a part of the program to eradicate onchocerciasis in Colombia, Ecuador, Guatemala, and Mexico. They are currently working in the Brazil and Venezuela borders. In 2011, he joined RED in the fight against the transmission of HIV/AIDS from mother to child around the world. To fight COVID-19, a donation of more than $105 million was made for the unprecedented furnishing of the temporary hospital unit. The healthcare personnel received food and training, and also supplies, hospital equipment, and COVID tests. He coordinated an alliance with AstraZeneca, enabling the anticipated non-profit production of vaccines for 12 countries in Latin America. In 2001, he chaired the Council to rescue the Mexico City Historic Center and established the Historic Center Foundation. He has also transformed old industrial or environmental liabilities into urban and recreational poles. In 1994, he opened to the public the Sumaya Museum in Mexico City. In 2011, a new and iconic venue in Plaza Carso. And in 2018, the House Museum of Guillermo Tobar de Teresa. Entrance has and will always be free. To take youngsters off the street and promote sports, different massive tournaments have been created. The Telmex Telcel Cup is the largest amateur soccer tournament worldwide. In 2017, the doors of the Sports Hall, a free interactive museum, were opened. Mexico and other nations have been provided with over 29,000 tons of humanitarian aid and more than 27 liters of potable water, among others. After the devastating earthquakes in Mexico in 2017, through his initiative Mexico Unido, he gave 5 for each peso received from society, collecting more than $152 million for humanitarian aid and construction. To respond to the serious damages caused by Hurricane Otis on 2023 in Acapulco, immediate aid was provided, with food, water, potabilization, and power generation plants, mainly in hospital, among others. Also, he summoned the society to help and gave 2 for each peso received. Over $28 million have been collected for clearing, fumigation, debris removal, reconstruction, materials, and other needs. On 2009, the World Wildlife Fund Carlos Slim Foundation Alliance was established for biodiversity research and preservation, the sustainable development of Mexico. With his support, the International Maize and Wheat Improvement Center was renewed to benefit farmers in Latin America, Africa, and Southeast Asia. Opens the National Biodiversity Pavilion, a research, preservation, display, and learning space. Through his life, he has been recognized with the Medal of Honor to Business Merit of the Chamber of Commerce, the decoration of the Commander Leopold II, granted by the Belgian government, the Hadrian Award in New York, granted by the World Monuments Fund. He was appointed as co-chairman of the International Telecommunications Union by the UNESCO and the ITU, the Dwight D. Eisenhower Global Leadership Award, granted by the Business Council for International Understanding, Doctor Honoris Causa from the George Washington University for his philanthropic career and contributions to business and community, the Humanitarian Award for his philanthropic work and support to education from the Andrea Bocelli Foundation. He was corresponding member of the Royal Academy of Engineering in Spain, the Medal of Honor granted by the University Carlos III of Madrid, the National Engineering Prize in Mexico, the Sofia Award for Excellence from Her Majesty the Queen Sofia of Spain, the Enrique V. Iglesias Award granted by King Felipe VI of Spain, and recently the Juan Sánchez Navarro Award, granted by the Mexican Business Coordinating Council for his work in favor of Mexico development, among many others. Carlos Slim is passionate about history and arts, astrophysics, nature, and sports, especially baseball. Above all, his greatest passion is his family.